Are you frustrated with online dating? Confused by all the new apps and fancy dating sites? Do you find yourself choosing the wrong person again and again? Well, studies show that hiring a dating coach can maximize your online dating experience. So no worries, I've got you. And I've created a virtual course called Doing Dating Right. It's a 5-video series that you can complete at your own pace in your own space, right at home. How to write your online dating bio, pick that perfect picture, and so much more. Want more info? Go to my website at jenniferhurwitz.com. Again, it's jenniferhurwitz.com. Hello, good morning. This is Jennifer Hurwitz. This is Doing Relationships Right. It's a Just Jen Friday. I'm happy to be here, give you a little schmooze, a little spiel, a little whatever shtick about something that I feel is important, or a topic that I like, or that a topic is is controversial, whatever it is. And this is the topic I have for you today. So, oftentimes people ask me when they're on a first date or a second date or a third date, or they like someone, do I have to share my feelings? Do I have to tell the person sitting across the table from me how I feel, or like what I'm looking for in a relationship? Why? Why do I have to do that? Like, is it playing games if I hold back, if I don't feel like sharing it right away? And a lot of times women, they say to me, I feel super needy. And I think that it's crazy to tell someone like early on in a relationship how I feel. It makes me look silly and crazy. Here's my opinion on that. And I'm sticking to it. I'm going to stick to my opinion. And you know what? This is how I coach people, and it's just how I feel about it. And other coaches may feel differently, but this is what I think. If you don't ask for it, you cannot get it. You're not going to get it if you don't ask for it. If you don't say it, the person doesn't know it. If you feel it, you have to put it out there. Okay. So if you're sitting on a date and it's the first date and you don't feel like wasting your time or energy, but you like this person and you want to see where it goes. And he says to you, like, I don't know, I'm really looking for friends with benefits, or I'm not really looking for anything serious. If you don't at that time say, if you are looking for something serious, if you don't stand in your space and look at that guy and say, oh, well, you know what? That's awesome. But clearly this date is going nowhere. So I don't want to waste your time, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something, a little bit deeper. I'm looking for something for a little bit more long-term than that, because you're not doing yourself any good by wasting your time or your energy on a person that doesn't want to be with you if you're looking for something long-term. And in fact, not only are you wasting your time and energy, but you're filling up that space with that person that it's not going to be in your life. And you're not letting anyone else come into that space, that person who might be the person that you're looking for, if that makes sense at all. So for the love of all things holy, for the love of Jennifer Hurwitz Doing Relationships Right, please, if you are on a date and you feel like you would like to share your, feelings about what you're looking for in a relationship, I say do it. There is nothing needy and nothing quote unquote crazy about sitting on a date and saying, you know what? I'm looking for a long-term relationship. Something that monogamy is my thing. Or I hope you understand that if that's not something you're looking for, then this is going nowhere. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. The only thing that could go wrong by being honest is nothing. Okay. Nothing can go wrong, because here's the thing. If the person wants to be with you, then what you say will not matter. Okay. You can't scare away the right person. You can't. Okay. And if that person is not okay with what you've said, they are not your person. Listen to that again. If you're listening today, if you share something with someone that you're dating and they are A, offended, B, not interested, or C, they don't want to be with you, they are not your person. Don't convince them. Don't try and explain your way out of it. Don't change your mind and backpedal. I've done it way too many times. Don't try to convince someone to fall in love with you. It will not happen. Trust me. You're going to spend a whole lot of time and energy wasted on a person who doesn't fit your ideal person. That makes sense. Okay. So that's my thing. I'm sticking to it. And here's the thing about it. If you play games, right, and you say, and the guy says, I'm looking for friends with benefits, or I don't really want anything, long term, he's not going to change his mind. You're not going to convince that guy who says, I don't want a long-term relationship. You're not going to convince him. You're not going to be that one woman that changes everything. And you're the one that all of a sudden makes him want to get married and have a family and settle. For whatever reason, on that date, I don't know what it is, whether he looks across the table and sees you as not that person, it ain't going to happen. Okay. The pixie dust is not going to fall from the sky and automatically like sprinkle on this guy across the table and make him want a long-term relationship. It ain't going to happen. Okay. You can't change a person into wanting something that they don't want. Sure, you'll date for 3 months. You'll get frustrated. You'll try and change him. You'll say, no, I'm the one. He'll change for me. 4 months will go by. He'll still be dating other people. What aggravation? I've done it. I've told my friends about him. I've said, oh my God, yeah, he's dating other people, but it's fuck. Y'all, push that guy because let me tell you something. The guy that does say, when you say to that guy, you know what, I'm looking for something long-term, and he says, me too. That doesn't mean you get married right there. It doesn't mean you call the frickin' rabbi. It means you both date until it doesn't work anymore, right? We've talked about this all the time. You just keep dating each other. You're in a monogamous, whatever relationship. You date each other until it doesn't work. And you know what? If it lasts 3 weeks, that's great. But at least you've given each other a chance. And if it lasts 4 months, even better. And if it lasts 5 years, hi guys, that's even greater. Because guess what? On my first date, second date, third date with Jim, he looked across the table and said, Jen, I'm going off my dating apps. I'm not interested in dating anybody else at this time. You can do whatever you want. And I was like, oh my God, holy hotness. That's hot. That's sexy. I want that. Don't you want someone to say, I want you? Everybody wants to be wanted. Tell the person, hey, I want to date you. I want to date. You're not saying I want to marry you and have 14 kids. You're just saying how you feel in the moment for the moment. You're not signing any ketubah. That's a marriage license if you don't know what that is. Anywho, so that's my spiel. I'm sticking to it. I'm under 10 minutes, which I love because who wants to listen to me rant for longer? I just like to keep them short and sweet, y'all. Short and sweet, micro episodes. It's just Jen. Do something awesome for yourself today. Say how you feel. If you don't say it, you're not going to get it. Be honest, be authentic, be who you are when you're dating. Show up and just be you. Be yourself. Filter off. Get your filters off. And I mean filters literally and figuratively, and just take those filters off and be the fantastic flippin' human that you are. And if you need help dating and you're frustrated and you've been doing it for a really long time and you just you don't know what you're doing wrong and you're frustrated, call me. Call me. Set up a clarity call. Let's talk. Let's figure out what's happening. Most of the time, you just need a cheerleader. You just need someone to give you a boost of self-esteem or self-confidence or a little bit of extra energy. And you just need a couple tweaks in your bio, or you need a couple tweaks in your dating profile, and I can help you. So there we go. There's a little plug for me today. And follow me on, what am I on? Instagram, all that good stuff, Facebook, Pinterest, whatever. And JenniferHurwitz.com for information. So that's that. Have a fabulous weekend, a fabulous day, and peace, love, and so much truth. Bye, you guys.